This is the sway bar bushing right up inside here. And you can see it bolts up through here. It looks like 12 or 13 millimeter bolts. The play that you have in there is just that little bit. Let's see. You see that movement inside there? It doesn't seem like a lot of play, but that's absolutely causing his rattling noise in the back. To change these up here, we're just going to take out these bolts. You can see already I sprayed them with penetrating oil so we don't have a problem. So we are going to take out these bolts here. Be careful, you do not want to snap these off. In here we're going to put an Allen key, and then we're going to take off that nut right there. And the reason we have to take the wheels off is because, as you can see, up underneath here, you see how it, let's get you in there so you can see. You see up inside here how it faces in towards the wheel? We're just going to take the wheel off for a little bit easier access up underneath here. So, all right, let's take the wheels off and let's continue. So we're going to find the Allen key that we need to get in here, and then we'll continue with that. So, all right, let me get some tools and we'll continue. Let me show you what I did up underneath here. For now, I did take out that bushing there. I installed a new bushing in here, and I just have it hung in there loosely. I didn't tighten anything up yet, and this, as you can see, is loose in here as well. We're not going to tighten this up until we get the other side done too. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to come in here with an air gun, and we're going to shoot that nut loose. It's not going to come off, but it will break it loose so that I can hold this in here with the Allen key and then take this off right here. Keep in mind that with the Allen key, you're holding that shaft stationary, but you're not turning the Allen key to get it off. You're actually turning the nut to get it off. Here, and then up on the top here, and then we're going to take out those two bolts there, that one and the one in the back there. All right, so all right, let's get in here and let's get started. Okay. So like I said, we're going to try shooting this bolt off here first. So that breaks that bolt loose. You see how it's loose, but it just keeps on spinning the shaft. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come up here and we're going to disconnect that. Now remember what I said. You're actually not turning the Allen key in here. You're actually using the wrench to turn it to get it off. So we're going to put the wrench on. We're going to put our Allen key in. And remember, it's going to be a little bit rusty in there as well. And now just hold the hold the ratchet and use the wrench to get it off. Okay. And now we didn't strip that out. We can just take this off and we'll continue on the bottom now. We're going to do the same thing right there. We're just going to shoot that off now. It's probably just going to spin like the other one, but we'll see. Okay? Just spinning. So again, we just put our wrench on it like this. Put our Allen key in there like that. And then we turn the wrench and just hold the Allen key in place so we don't strip it out. Now if it strips out, don't worry about it. It's a little more work, but you just have to get in here with a Sawzall and cut that nut off this way here. All right, so we'll take this out now. And now we're going to take out the bolts up on the bottom here. Now, you can use an air gun to take these two out. I don't like using air back here because sometimes they'll just snap right off. So I do take it out by hand, but you can use an air gun if you wanted to get it out. Okay, now you'll notice that this bracket right here has a little hook on the back of it like that. So we're just going to pull this out, just like this. And that play that you had was right inside there. All right, so let's take this out. Like that. We'll take our replacement, put our replacement over the bar, and you can see it's significantly tighter on there. All right, we're going to take this and we're going to hook this end back up on the top here first. I'll grab the bolts. Just so you know, I do never seize these bolts just to make them come out easier in the future. And now we're just going to catch these by hand for now. We're not going to tighten anything up yet. All right, so that's good for now. I think you'll be able to see what I'm doing here. Let's see. Okay, that'll do it right there. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to put our sway bar link back in place where it came out. On the bottom, we're going to catch it with the bolt for now. Catch the one up on top, of course, the same thing. And now we're going to tighten everything up. Okay, like I said, you could use an air gun if you wanted to. You tighten the other side. Okay, so now we're tight there. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to tighten up that bolt right there. Okay, what I like about these is that you get up here with the wrench, just like that, and you hold it, and we can tighten this up. All right, we'll do the same thing up top. We're going to hold it with the wrench in the back like this. Let's get that light out of there, I think. I hope you can see okay there. Yep. Okay, we'll hold it with the wrench like this. That's nice and tight. I just want to point out one more thing to you. Now obviously I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Now you see the grease fittings, that one is facing down so we can get in there real easy with the grease gun, but this one is facing up. It's going to be a little bit more difficult to get to, so we're going to turn that grease fitting now. And that's where this 3/8 wrench comes in handy. And we'll point it down so we can get grease into it. All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to come over here to this side, and we're going to tighten those up right there, and that's it, we'll be done. So let me tighten it up.